Hello. Hi, how are you doing? This is Elisa Sanders here. I'm your coach today. Seize the Day Coach. I'm here to help you seize the day, seize the opportunity, seize the moment. That's right. Because we don't want to just sit anymore thinking about what ifs, what I could have done, and nope, we're going to take this opportunity. We're going to move forward. We're going to heal all of the good things. How are you doing today? Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following. Thank you for commenting. Thank you. Okay? So we have, guys, we have a chat tonight. A different type of chat. I brought it up in one of the other videos before, but I really want to dig deeper into it, okay? So we can know what's really going on, right? Okay, so I titled this The Weight of the World, Existing Instead of Living. We know Existing Instead of Living is the name of the book, right? And also, I don't want you to just be existing like how I was at one point. But I want you to be living and thriving, not just surviving, okay? So let's talk about how we got to that point with the weight of the world on our shoulders. Have you ever felt that way? That the weight of the world was on your shoulders? Do you feel that way? Let me know down in the comments, because I love it when you guys, when you talk back to me. I like that, okay? I like the feedback. So let's talk. So at one point, it felt that way, like the weight of the world was on my shoulders, okay? But let me tell you how I got there. I know I mentioned it in one of the other videos. Some of you may remember this. I talked about remember, I think I must have been talking about the past, right? Because we were talking about how the past shapes you. And I said the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because it all shapes you in one way or another, right? No matter what it is, whether it's good, whether it's bad, doesn't matter. So I talked about being molested when I was a little girl. And it set me on a course that I wasn't normally set for. Okay? It completely changed things. And I'm pretty sure some of you who may have gone through the same thing can understand that. So, how I got to the place where I was existing instead of me living and thriving in this thing we call life. So, beforehand, I was a pretty normal kid. I was bossy, probably a little more outgoing. I'm probably still a little bit bossy, but anyway. But I was bossy, like I said. I was more outgoing, probably more sure of myself, and I had these big dreams, big ideas. I always had big dreams and big ideas. And looking off center there, okay. But I always had big dreams, right? And so, after this happened to me, I was different. I wasn't the same person. I became shy and timid. I had a lack of confidence in myself. I had started to develop cycles where I will start things and stop things. Start things and stop things. Start things and stop things. So on up into adulthood, right? That's what I was doing. I developed a fear of failing. I stopped dreaming. I stopped having those big ideas and dreams and thoughts about myself. And I kept having these setbacks and disappointments and like the lack of confidence. I was hiding. I remember I started to pick up weight and didn't really know why, you know. So then I became very introverted. I wasn't sure of myself. I didn't have confidence anymore. And I was feeling rejected, and I was feeling overlooked, and I was feeling inadequate. All because of that thing that happened when I was a child. And it carried over until I was an adult. Years into me being an adult. And my innocence being taken away had taken so many other things from me. Now, this is the thing. Now, the enemy loves to do this to children. He loves to do this to children because he knows the potential that you have. And he knows, if I can do this to you, if I can get this to be done unto you, I can stop you in your tracks. I can have you living confused. I can have you in cycles of stopping and starting and delay. I can have you in fear of failing. I can have you with no confidence at all. You can feel rejected, inadequate, overlooked, all of the things. Your dreams stop because it puts you in a box of fear. Something has been snatched away from you. Something has been taken away from you. And you're no longer the person who God created. You become more of a shell of yourself. This is my testimony. This is what happened to me. I've heard stories of other people, but I would like to know if you've ever gone through something like that. And do you feel some of those feelings that I'm talking about? The lack of confidence. The inability to be consistent. Because I'm telling you, I was one of those people. I was not consistent at all. I just became a person who went with the motions of life. And I felt trapped. I felt like I was in the twilight zone. I didn't want to be where I was. I didn't want to be in my life. I wasn't even really living. I was just existing. I was here. I didn't know what joy was. I didn't know when the last time I had felt happiness. Do you feel this way? Have you felt that way? I'm telling you, it has taken years. It has taken a lot of work. It has taken so much prayer. So much prayer. So much of going back and forth to God and saying, God, you know, what is going on with me? What is blocking me? Because there was a blockage. There was a wall. And I needed to break through. And I was very inconsistent. Even in doing that. Which is probably why it took so long. You know, to even get to this point where I am being consistent now. Where I am doing what God really wants me to do. So, I just want to know, do you feel that way? Have you felt that way? Have you experienced anything like that? And if you have, I am so sorry. I am so sorry, and I pray that God will heal you. I pray that God will reveal to you everything that needs to be revealed. I pray that He will deliver you. I pray that you will find true, genuine joy. I pray that you will find your passions in life if you have not found them yet. I pray that you will not be in a cycle of stopping and starting things and delay. I pray that you will have the confidence that you need to go forth. Confidence in God. I pray that you will not feel rejected anymore or inadequate or overlooked. Because of all of those things that come along with that. All of those things were set in motion because of what happened to me when I was a little girl. All of those things. because it wanted to stop you. It didn't want you to see what was in your heart. It didn't want you to figure out what your dreams were. It didn't want you to experience life, because you're a threat to the enemy when you figure out who you are, who God made you to be. You're a threat to him. You're a threat if you're in motion, constantly moving forward and having progress and being consistent. You are a threat to him. So that's why he does it. That's why it happens. That is the reason why it happens. Because remember, he don't like us. He wants to destroy us. But I just want to give you a little bit of my testimony. And I wanted to know if you feel that way or felt that way. Please let me know down in the comments what resonates with you. And are you ready to come out of that? Are you ready to stop feeling those feelings of inadequacy? Are you ready to stop being afraid and fearful? Are you ready for that? Because if you are, I can help you. I want to help you, because I do not want you to feel that any longer than you have to. I want to help you so you won't feel it at all. I want to help you so you can move forward in life, so you can fully live and thrive and not be just stuck in a cycle, stuck in a pit. No vision. Can't see your way out. Can't move forward. Every time you move forward a couple of steps, you get pushed back about 5 steps. I don't want that for you. So that's why I'm here today with Seize the Day Coaching, because I want you to seize the day. I want you to seize the opportunity and seize the moment. Now is the time to do it. Don't wait. Don't wait. It's time to live. It's time to thrive. We don't have to just survive anymore and go through the motions of life. No, we're going to figure out what is this problem that we have. And then we're going to move forward. Okay? Then you can give your testimony. Then you can talk about how God helped you, delivered you. Okay? Because he did it for me. And I thank God for that. I truly thank God for that. So, I know it's a little bit deeper tonight, and that's fine, because we need to go deep. Because I want to help you. I want to coach you. I want you to work with me. I want to hook up with you and connect with you. So just let me know down in the comments, guys. Thanks for liking. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for watching, subscribing. Please, thanks for commenting. Because like I said, I like it when you talk back to me. I like when you tell me what's going on with you. I hope that I have encouraged you in some type of way. I hope that I have helped you. I hope I have, opened up something for you so you can see, well, you know what? This has been going on in my life and I want to move forward. I'm tired of being in this. Because that's how I got. I was tired of it. It was either that or I was going to run away from my life. I didn't know how I was going to do it. But I was going to run away because I was tired and I didn't want to do it anymore. Okay? And I had many, many nights talking to God about it. But I did have to get up and do my part as well. God's going to do his part, but you definitely have to do your part. You have to be ready to move forward and move on and understand, hey, there's a problem with me. Something's not quite right. This is going on with me. I don't want to stay this way. You have to realize that. I had to realize it. And I'm grateful to God because I'm not where I was. I'm grateful to God. Now I'm walking towards obedience into what he wanted for me to in the first place. But I'm grateful to God because it was him. He sent people in my life to help me, to mentor me, to coach me, to teach me. So I want to do the same for you. I want to do the same for you. I don't want you to have to go through this another minute, another year of being in that headspace where you're just here surviving, going through the motions. being afraid, hiding. I don't want you to go through that. I want you to live. I want you to thrive. I want you to see that there is more for you. There's more for you in this life. There's more for you to do in this life. And there is hope. So let me coach you today. And I will talk to you soon. And I am going to put the form in the link for the form in the comments, right? Because I want you to click that link. I want you to put your email address and everything on there for me. So that way you can know when the book drops. That way you can know when the course starts. So you can be on your journey as well. Just like how I've been on my journey. Now it's time for you to start yours. Your journey to being whole and healthy and happy and joyful. So I will see you next time. Have an awesome night and God bless.